Hello everybody, Indomslex01, Roaring the Victory here, and here we are, another trailer for Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. Now, I'm quite annoyed here, because I was editing a video which I filmed today. I planned for it to come out today, but no, this just had to release on the same day. So I guess this will be going live instead of the other video that I was working on. No joke here. I went on YouTube to get music for the video that I was working on, and I checked my notifications and this popped up. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. Okay, so we have Season 1, Season 1 Trailer 1, Trailer 2 for Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. Now, I don't have that much to say, so other than that I'm actually really excited for it. If you guys saw my reaction to the first trailer, you would have seen, and I heard like the first 2 seconds to check if it was a different trailer. It is. So yeah, this will be releasing tonight instead of the video I was working on. Yippee! Reaction videos, top tier content. I've probably bored all of you by now, so let's just begin and get it over with. I like the music. I like
We
the
thought it'd be fun. We thought we'd be safe. We didn't realize the horror waiting for us on the
boom
island.
from the soundtrack.
Claws, teeth, screaming. So much screaming.
What? Huh?
For the
Of
vlog.
course,
Keep
somebody's on
telling
their
your little
phone.
story.
Woohoo!
Welcome to Isla Nublar, campers.
I
You are
love
the
the
first
music.
kids in the
But that's
entire
probably the
world
point.
to ever experience the
Oh, so this-
awesomeness
we've got
that
2
is Camp
seconds.
Cretaceous.
I don't do well on windy roads.
As our
Am I meant
first
to
campers, we've lined up exclusive behind-the-scenes tours of Jurassic World, as well as kayaking, rock climbing, obstacle courses, and of course, real dinosaurs!
What was that?
Asset out of containment.
I've got nothing to
Asset
say.
out of containment.
It's just all happening.
Got a real emergency here.
Where is everybody? There's usually someone around.
They're all dead.
Hello?
We're on our own.
Please tell me you have a plan.
We'll get south to the park. We're a team, or we're nothing at all.
Now the floor.
I'm in. We're in too.
I've got things to say. Family of Rexy.
This is what camp's about. Who's with me?
September 18th. I don't know what to say, because in the first trailer I nearly had everything. I had everything to say, but now I just have nothing. So I've spotted a few things in there. So just like the first one, why don't we just analyze it? Okay, mute it because I don't want Universal on my ass again. Okay, so we have the Netflix logo. Okay. I really like this shot. I really like the shot with the clouds in the sky, with the island surrounded in darkness, with only a silhouette, with the moon beaming light. Well, light isn't coming from the moon, it's just reflecting the light from the sun. But I think you get my point. I really like this shot. Okay, discover the thump, the boom sound effect. That wasn't a part of the soundtrack. that was the sound of a T-Rex. Because it's plainly obvious, because... Just hold on. Because the discovered rippled just like the water as soon as the noise hit. So yeah, it's meant to synchronize with music or something. Discover what happened on the other side of the island. Okay. Yes, he was giving some kind of like a really well written monologue. And then this thing just comes along and interrupts it. I have a feeling that she's gonna be the comedic relief. I don't like her already.
For the vlog. Keep telling your little story.
This is something I don't like here. The comedy. Because it's one of my main problems with Marvel movies and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which I adore both. But my main problem is the comedy. Most of the time when there's a intense action sequence, something comedic happens, somebody comes along and cracks a joke. The Indoraptor smiles at the well, it doesn't smile at the camera, but it smiles. Moving on. Before I piss people off.
Welcome to Isla Nublar, campers.
Okay,
You
so
are the
Isla Nublar.
first kids in the entire world to ever
This shot has to be at the end of the show. Yeah, it has to be, because we have the pteranodons flying about, which of course don't escape until the Indominus crashes the aviary. And along with that, we have this. Honestly, the landscape doesn't look that good. The models look really good. Like, I really like the look of the Sinoceratopses over here. But everything else just looks the same. There doesn't seem to be any texture or gradient to the grass. Most of it just looks copied and pasted. We also have two stegos over here, in which one really looks like that Mattel toy that came with one of the children, and a different one. However, these pteranodons look green. There weren't any green pteranodons, were there? No. There were ones from JP3 which had the white and red. Is that what they were colored? I don't know. I know the Jurassic World Pteranodons are red and black. Well, grey, because every single dinosaur in Jurassic World is grey. But these Pteranodons seem to be green, so potential. So new Pteranodons. We have two Brachys right here. One of them has to die. One of them is going to die. I see it right now. We have the scene where Miles is that the name of the kid with the yellow jumper? Is on the zipline and he sees the Brachiosaurus. Meanwhile, later on, like next episode or 2 episodes on, depending on when they encounter the Indominus, maybe the Indominus comes along and kills one of the Brachiosauruses to impose the fact that it's a threat in the story. Because in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, I'm pretty sure there was only one Brachiosaur on the island. So therefore to stay connected in the canon, you kind of have to kill one of them off. And we have more of the background. Yeah, those Pteranodons look green. We have more Stegos and... Okay, this looks weird, because I was going to say a Pachycephalosaurus, but I think there's a Stegosaurus right behind it, and it has its tail perfectly positioned as to where it looks like the Pachycephalosaurus has has the plates on its back. Well, well, so we have the Pachycephalosaurus. Moving on.
That is.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? Hold on a second. What on earth? No, that's not a Pachy. That is a Stegosaur. That's a Stegosaurus with a Pachycephalosaurus head. Look at it. It has the head. It has the head bit of a Pachy. Who designed this? Who designed this? Where did this extra Stegosaurus come from? It doesn't look like the rest. It looks like it has its face is. What's up with its face? Maybe it's a genetic hybrid. Stegocephalosaurus. Actually, that doesn't sound that half bad. But what is up with the Stego? This is worse than the Stegosaurus in Fallen Kingdom, which didn't have a beak. But okay, you're kind of losing me here, show.
That is Camp.
Hold on, there was something there for a split second. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm focusing on the details too much, but this is my video, so I can do whatever I want. I don't know why, but I really find things slowed down hilarious. Was it just another Brachy? Yeah, it was just another Brachy. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what's going on.
Camp Cretaceous.
Another poor attempt at comedy, and we have these little signs. Just like in the original Jurassic Park, we had the signs like the East Dock sign, and I didn't know they had signs like this for for Jurassic World. The more you know.
Our first campers,
Is she
we've
British?
lined up exclusive.
Okay, here we have something interesting. Ooh, two things that are interesting. We have Bumpy. I almost guarantee this is Bumpy. So you're telling me, during the course of the show, Bumpy goes from this, a hatchling, to the big beefy boy we see later in the show. How long are they on the island for? Like, I presume a year at the very most they could be on the island. Would it take that long for an Ankylosaur to go from this size to the big beefy boy we see? Or depending on how they execute this might not make sense. I'm just going to ignore that and move on.
Behind the scenes tours of Jurassic World.
Hold on a second. Here's an earpiece.
Of Jurassic World.
Oh, for God's sake. Whenever... I don't usually have this problem. But now, whenever I press a button, it makes me go out of a video. Okay, I was trying to point out these little earpieces. I mean, like... I presume that they're meant to be communicating with the other members of the camp. But can I just point out how futuristic this phone looks? Look at it. Looks like something out of Tron or something. This is meant to take place in 2015 or 2016 at the very most, depending on when this scene takes place in the show. That is a very futuristic looking phone. I'm just going to ignore that and move on.
As well as kayaking.
Okay, this is something that was posted on Jurassic Outpost right after I uploaded my original video. The bioluminescent Parasaurolophus, which shows that, yeah, Dr. Wu did modify the genome a bit. Because I'm pretty sure the description said something like, "Ooh, they light up at night to make you see them better." But I honestly really like the look of this shot. You have parasaurs with glowing... What are they called again? Glowing... Not horns. Ah, the pompadour. And we also have this really nice sky in the background. I actually like this. I like this. Yes, I was going to say something, and I just remembered it. This video's a mess. And something else, which is that in Toy Fair, there was this little pack revealed, which had a bioluminescent parasaur orifice. Now, most people assumed that, oh yeah, this has to be a part of the show, but I thought that it's just like a chase variant. Like, it would... I hate the way I speak. Why do you not watch me? I assumed that the bioluminescent parasaur wasn't meant to be taken that seriously. I thought it was going to be a little chase variant which isn't in the actual show, but it's just something to entice people to buy more packs. But no, they appear to be a part of the actual show. Interesting. What is he doing? What are you doing, mate? Do you have a death wish? Why are you climbing on the side of the raptor pen? What? How bad things? Why? In what situation do you have to climb? In what situation does it justify climbing on the side of a pen full of raptors? Well, to be honest, somebody could have fallen down there and grabbed onto the cage, and he could be going down there to rescue them. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. Moving on. Who was that? Is that blue? No, it's not blue. Is it blue? It might be blue. Yeah, I think it's blue. Is it? I don't think the stripe's big enough to be blue. We have the grey, then we have the white? Who is this? Who are you? This has to be blue. Moving on.
Obstacle courses and
Okay, we have another beautiful shot of the Brachiosaurus against the sunset. Or is it sunrise? It might be sunrise. But I just love the look of this scene as a whole. Because back to the shot from the first trailer. That shot with... No, Darius. I think his name is Darius. On the zipline, and you see the Brachiosaurus. That shot looks great. But this shot may have been taken from a bad angle because all you can see is shadows. All we had to do was to change the camera around to be on that side, and then you could see it. Then you could see everything. Somebody didn't frame this frame good. However, it does look beautiful either way. Just ignore me at this point. I'm speaking nothing but nonsense. If you want to watch an actual good video, well, semi-good video, of me talking about Cretaceous trailers, just go watch my reaction to the first trailer. This one's a mess already.
of course.
Who are you?
Real dinosaurs.
Why did I just say, who are you? How many people... I've said who... My mind is melting. What has happened in this trailer? Why have I said, who are you, to many different things? We had the... Pachygegosaurus or something. I don't know what I called it. We had that raptor. What the hell was going on? It looked so good from the first trailer, and this still looks good, trust me. But I'm a bit hesitant. Okay, this is where the trailer kicks up. We have the Indominus. I'm actually really happy for the Indominus. Despite how many times I criticize the hybrids, I love the Indominus. That's all I have to say. Okay. These two scenes probably aren't connected. Because they just seem to be, I don't know, they just seem to be in different places. This part right here is probably something else from a different scene. And they're probably just connecting the two different scenes together to make the trailer look better. Moving on.
What was that?
Oh, look at this gal. I love her. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, I love this Indominus. Okay, we have it crashing down a fence. Oh. Okay, so we have ACU. So, or somebody who I presume is a part of ACU on a quad bike. I don't have a clue what this thing is called. This part right here has to take place during the events of Jurassic World, because as we know, they evacuate the island, and that has to include ACU. So therefore, this part takes place before the park closes down. I didn't expect this. We just have the Indominus come out of nowhere and bash into the side of the vehicle. They're dead inside. Even though there only seems to be one person, so maybe they are dead. And then we have this girl right here. I don't know her name. Something I really like to point out here, which I really like the look of, is the fact that the Indominus is on all fours. I love that. I love the way that looks. Moving on. I don't have much to say about this. Why am I laughing so much? Okay, so we have the Pteranodons escape from the aviary. Of course, because you're not blind. Oh. Yeah, I need to get the shot of it. Here we go. She looks so... Why am I laughing so much? This needs to be my new profile picture. And I need to do something with this picture. I love this image. Okay, so here we have the Indominus just attacking the zipline thing. So yeah, it's pretty obvious the Indominus was one who was attacking the zipline in the first trailer. Ooh, then we have somebody fall off. How clumsy do you have to be to fall off? All you have to do is stay behind this and not fall off. Okay, we've already seen this shot. We've seen this one. What happened? It was such a mess. Just here we have a broken... Is this a boat? Is this a treehouse? I think this might be another treehouse. Why did I think it was a boat? Yeah, what happened to this place? What has to come and make this much destruction? Did the Indominus do this? I don't think the Indominus is even capable of doing this. I think only a Brachiosaur could do something like this. And I don't know what to say.
Where is everybody? There's usually someone.
Ah, so here we go. Yeah, it was the Indominus. We have a big footprint. Ah. Yeah, this was the Indominus. So maybe it was just a building on the ground and Indominus just charged through and destroyed it. And now this is the part where I start to get interested, which is the fact that the kids are all alone.
There's usually someone around.
Hello? Hello?
We're on our own.
So, this part has to take place after Jurassic World. Because we were informed that part of the show would take place during the events of Jurassic World, and the other parts of the show will take place after Jurassic World. So therefore we have to assume that the kids were abandoned. Well, some of them aren't kids. Some of them are bloody teenagers, nearly adults. This part has to take place after Jurassic World, because the kids are abandoned. I can either imagine this like being after the first two episodes, like the first two episodes take place during the events of Jurassic World, and all the other episodes take place after. Or maybe this might be the very end of season 1, because we were informed that there would be a season 2. Maybe season 1 takes place entirely during the events of Jurassic World, the movie. Maybe season 2 is its whole entire story where the kids are abandoned. The power is still on. Okay, maybe they did something in the show, like maybe they traveled from point A to point B to switch on the power so they could access the monorail, so they could get get back to the actual park and maybe contact help. And with a bunch of Pteranodons which you can barely see because the image is so dark.
Tell me you have a plan.
We'll get south to the park.
Oh, hold on. There you go, we have little Bumpy.
South to the park. We're a team, or we're nothing at all.
What on earth is going on here? For a second, I thought they were on fire. Okay, it seems like what they're pushing is on fire and not actually them.
Nothing.
What? Are those sausages? Those can't be sausages. They have to be something else, like it's probably just a rope that's on fire. I don't know what's going on. I really need context to dissect most of this. Is that a baseball bat? Is somebody just carrying around a baseball bat? Oh yeah, baseball bat would be very useful against a Carnotaurus 10 times your size. Massive jaws versus a tiny wooden stick. I wonder which one would win. Here we have Tora. I really want to get a good shot of Tora. I like Tora. Okay, here we go. I guess this is the shot that we are going to get. Where is this? Because we don't see anywhere in Jurassic World which has designs like this. Is this like some secret facility? Or maybe it could be a continuation of the maintenance pipes or maintenance pathways that are underground, which we see in the first trailer. Maybe this is a part of that. But I don't know. I know this is going to sound really weird, but I get a aquatic feel to this. I don't know why. I'm just making up things at this point. But for some reason, when I look at this image, I feel like some aquatic is going to be involved. Also, can I just mention, most people are raving on about, oh, Bumpy, he's so cute. Mimo, I'm like, nah. Move away, Bumpy. Toro's here. To be honest, I don't really care about Bumpy. I like Tora. Toro is my new boy. Along with Godzilla. What is up here? Why are they so dirty? He's drenched in mud. If she looks soaking and high. He just... This guy, his faces. I love his faces. And why are they cheering? Did the Mosasaurus just eat their friend? And he's just cheering because he didn't like her? What am I coming up with?
I'm in. We're in too.
Okay, here you see the part that I was interested in. I planned to make a video about how dark Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous would be. I still have that idea. I'll still probably make that video, but this was going to be my main point, which was the Mosasaurus going after this girl. Now, at first, now let's just continue for a second. Okay, just hold on. You see that? She avoids it. Mosasaurus goes for the line. That's how she gets out of that situation. That's probably also why the kids were on the boat in the Mosasaurus Lagoon. So they can go out and potentially save her. Now, so by the way, yes, I know now. That thing that are called a Sarcosuchus was actually a mosasaur. I'm disappointed. You're meant to be blue. Why'd you look gold here? It's probably because of the sunlight. But what is up here? What's going on with this trailer? Oh, that sounds awful. Oh, we have Tora again. Hello, Tora. Let's get a beautiful shot of you. Hold on. There we I love this guy. I love this guy already. His faces alone have made me love his character. Look at Toro. What is wrong with me? I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being my most disliked video on my channel. I really wouldn't. Ugh. Why do they have a cage there? Why was this cage installed in the first place? Who thought to themselves, ah yes, let's install a little cage. It could be to feed food through. No, because they could just what is this for? Could this fence potentially be in between the park and the restricted area? Because we have the fence, which is there to keep people in and keep potential other dinosaurs in the restricted area out. But maybe this little cage is in here on purpose so people can easily pass through the restricted area and the normal park. No. Adults won't be able to fit through that. What is that cage for? Did somebody... At first, very inappropriate thoughts came into my head about what this cage is used for. But now, I'm just confused. So this shot right here is connected to this one with Toro chasing the kids through the woods. Okay. Can we just take a second to look at that marvelous shot? Oh, look at him! I love him! I love him already. I love the way their mouths look. Well, not really, because it reminds me of a certain feature on a person. Ignoring that, I really like it because it looks like an actual mouth. It just doesn't look like a black hole. Like you can vaguely see, you can vaguely see stuff in the darkness, which I like. I like the attention to detail there. I like how all the muscles just stretch and you can see everything. I like it. I like the work that the animators did. Okay, and then we just have Rexy. Okay, I've seen people complain about this, saying that this part confused them because they thought it was going to be in the actual show. Now just looking at the fact that they put the this here. This just proves what I said to those people, which is that either A, this shot isn't in the show at all and it's just in the trailer, or B, it could be the intro. To be honest, I wouldn't mind this being the intro. Okay.
This is what camp's about. Who's with me?
Camp is open. Netflix, September 18th. Anyways, this was a mess. To be honest, I really like the look of it. Despite what I've said throughout the trailer, and despite laughing at it a lot, I really like the look of it. I think my reaction was just a bit tainted because I was mad because I was working on a video and now my uploading this instead. Why am I talking like this? Anyways, I really like the look of it. I actually can't wait for the series to be released. However, I do prefer the first trailer. The first trailer was magnificente, along with my first video. Well, compared to the quality of this video, because I'm a bit meh on the trailer. First time watching it through, I liked it, but watching it back through and pausing it, I have so many questions. Like, what happened to that Stegosaurus at the beginning? Why are their faces so funny? So anyways, I believe that is all I have to say. I've been going on for way too long. So, I can't wait for Cretaceous to be released. Once it releases, I'll be here covering. I'll cover it on my channel. This has been a mess. So thank you all so much for watching and joining me for this mess of a video. So, thank you all so much for watching, and here is Domsex01, roaring to victory! Ah! I've been going on for 40 minutes. I turned a 2-minute long trailer into 40 minutes. How have I managed that?